Hey, collective. It's your girl Stace. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, hey, hey. Happy Monday. Y'all know why I'm here, right? Because I feel like Spirit got some words, some messages for you guys today. Remember that time is fluid. So whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Yeah, Spirit got something to say. Thank you, Spirit. Show us what it is we need to see, Spirit. Hope y'all doing good. Give us the uncut truth, Spirit. That's what we want today. We want the uncut truth. What's that? Discontent and boredom. 4. Let me know one, Spirit. You could be tired of your environment. Maybe you're getting bored and discontent with your environment. I heard with Spirit, what am I hearing? Playing good cop. That's what I heard. That kind of energy. You're tired of playing good cop. You're tired of being quiet. You're tired of shit. I heard tired of waiting for karma to strike. That's what I heard. Ooh, discontent and boredom. Maybe you feel rejected in some way. Left out, maybe. But see, I see a rainbow right up under your feet. You feeling me? So it ain't all, bored. Maybe it's just, maybe you want to do something different. Maybe you want to make a change, Maybe you're just bored with the way things are. Spirit, what's going on here? Emotional loss. Wow, 4 and 5. Yep, this is definitely about your heart chakra, your heart. You feel a lot of emotional loss. You could be alone, isolated, because like in the background I see a castle, so you could be separated from like your home or where everybody else is. You could be like isolated on the outskirts of the community, you know what I mean? And you're going through a grieving. But I feel like you're tired of being in this grieving mode. You know what I mean? That's what this 5 comes in, change. You're tired of blocking your emotions, maybe, or just maybe you just had to sit with yourself, you know what I mean? And just maybe you were going through a dark night of the soul. I don't know, but somebody was definitely to themselves and cut off from like the community. It's like you go out when you need to go out, but I don't feel like you were really engaging with the community. Look, we got hope here on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you could have been going through some emotional losses. Maybe you had some deaths in the family or something, or just people rejecting you. Period. Yeah. It's almost like somebody was stripped of everything that they knew. Wow. Yeah, because that's what emotional loss is. Yeah, look, we got the throat chakra. All right. Maybe somebody, that's another 5. And then we got prosperity begins. So I feel like when you speak your truth with the throat chakra, that's when your prosperity will start to change. Because 5 and 5 is change. I feel like you haven't said anything about how you feel. I feel like you just dealt with your emotions by yourself with this discontent and boredom. Yeah, and I feel like that's what you did. You were in hermit mode. You were dealing with your emotional loss. But with this throat chakra, using your voice, speaking your truth, this is going to bring in you some kind of prosperity, some kind of growth, maybe even some healing. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Maybe even some healing. Yep, this is your root chakra. Oh, my song, y'all. Check this a little bit. Prosperity begins, when you heal your root. Yeah, because there's a seed in the ground that's just waiting for you to heal it. Yeah, see that seed down in there? Nurturing. Base chakra, what I say, your root. I can't make it up. This is your root chakra. This is about your upbringing, your lineage, your what word am I looking for, spirit? Your mannerisms, you know what I'm saying? The things that you learn, how you learn how to treat yourself and others, what, you know, how you had to adapt to your situation, your environment. You know, that's all the things that are in your root chakra, you know what I'm saying? The things that you learn as a child. You know, if you had to defend yourself as a child, you learn how to do that, you know, and it carried on to your adult life. That was like a tool in your toolbox, you know. It helped to protect you. Because we all had that inner child inside of us that's crying and that got hurt and was never nurtured. That's where we get our character from. You know what I mean? We get our character from the people around us. We mimic them. Come on, Spirit. What's the message? Let's get some tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, and that's the truth. And again, I'm picking up somebody needs to speak their truth. Something needs to be balanced out, or the universe is about to balance something out. Some kind of truth. All right, we'll stay with these. All right. Spirit says stay with these. Truth. With this emotional loss, you never spoke. You never tried to defend yourself. You never tried to tell your side of the story. And that was part of your healing. Because we have to learn how to go within. We have to learn and recognize that we are enough on our own. But society would tell us we're nothing more than what we have around us, and that's a lie. And we lose what we have around us, right? And then we're nobody, right? That's what society would tell us. But society is in the illusion as well. You know, those that know that, you know, you are enough by yourself. I don't care what you have. It's how you treat yourself. It's how you behave when you have nothing. You understand? When you have nothing, are you going to run around and steal? Are you going to turn the emotions in on yourself and become addicted to drugs and sex and alcohol, trying to numb it? What are you going to do? Are you going to have faith in the Lord above? Listen. It takes time to get there. I understand it takes a lot of bumping your daggone head and falling flat on your ass. And having people betray you. Because they see your worth when you can't. And they steal from you. And then they call you family. And then they sit back and they hee-hee and kiki and ha-ha. And they try to build off of your seed. But you ain't said nothing. You took that L. But you realized people you had to release. That's where the emotional loss comes from. Because society tells us we're nothing more than... Look at this. There go another seed, y'all. I ain't playing. And, what's my deck? Cracked open. That's what the seed does. When the seed's buried in the dirt, that's what they wanted. They wanted you to be irrelevant. Not to produce any fruit. But Spirit said, I think not. Because you healing. And when you decide that you're tired of sitting in this isolation with these emotions, but I feel like you're releasing these emotions. That's why you're feeling discontent and bored, because, see, you don't have to sit in isolation anymore. You released all of that. Now you're ready to get up and go. Now you're ready to get up and go. You hear me? Change. 5-5. It's about change. Yes, it's about change. And with this, your heart chakra and your throat chakra right next to each other, it's like you better start speaking about how you feel. Maybe you had to, what you call it, rummage through the trash and pick out what was your shit. You hear me? That's what this emotional loss is, because sometimes you can be in that energy of, I can't believe that shit. I can't believe they would do that to me. Why? You feeling me? Because listen, I get it. I get it. But once you finish rummaging through that trash and you pick out what's your shit, you close that fucking lid and leave it closed. And let them deal with their trash that they try to throw in your yard. It was caught on camera. Thank you, Spirit. Look, trapped in fear now. Look at that. You could have felt that way. Right? Victory and success. That trumpet is blowing. There go that trumpet. I heard the king is here. The king is here. Alright, Spirit, what we going to talk about today? Yep. It's time for you to speak your truth. Because now now you've taken your part. So now that's what all you need to talk about is your part. You don't have to bash anybody. You don't have to call anybody out. Because everybody know what they did. Everybody know what they did. But you don't want to come in anger and bitterness, right? So you allow the Lord to heal you. So when you speak, you can speak with honey. You hear me? You can be calm and tempered. And recognize and accept the fact of what part you play with in anything, if you did at all. You understand? I heard because the grace of God is on everybody. Sometimes you just got to sit back and let God do what God do. You got to give them enough rope to hang themselves. They get comfortable. You understand? And just like they wanted to snatch the rug from under your feet, God gonna snatch that shit from under theirs. If he hasn't already done it. Spirit, what's this message? And it's like, do that shit to the enemy. See, these are the people that won't battle their enemies. They won't battle their oppressors. They come after those that are closest to them because they know you don't see them. You don't expect it from them. You understand? I heard when the money's gone. When the money's gone. When the money's gone. Then what? That's when the devil turned that light on. Look, I can't make them. Y'all saw me sat here and shuffle them cards. They trapped in fear. Because they didn't recognize your spiritual strength. Do you hear me? They didn't recognize your spiritual strength. And we all know in order to get in that kind of energy, you have to come from the dirt. You have to come from underneath the dirt. You have to be cracked open so that you could sprout. That's the only way a seed's going to come to fruition. It has to be cracked open in darkness. Because you were in isolation, they felt like that you were not strong enough, I'm hearing. But see, here we go. With the emotional loss, if you're not being watered, you're going to be weak. But see, they didn't understand. The water comes from the Most High. When you go in the dark, baby, you in there with God. God's in the darkness. He's the one that pushed you through. You didn't need their emotional support. Maybe it would have been nice, as society will put it, right? But reality is we come into this world by ourselves. What if our parents weren't here when we were born? What if they, whatever? You know what I'm saying? Then what are we going to do? We have to learn how to give it to ourselves. But we have to learn that. If nobody taught us how to love ourselves, how are we going to know how to love ourselves? That's where the journey is. And all of that pain. And recognizing even if we have nobody, we still good enough. You understand? Because God said so. He had brought each individual. We have an individual fingerprint. Ain't none of them, not another one like it. So what's outside of you is what's outside of you. It has nothing to do with your value on the inside. That's the piece that's going to help you grow when you know who you are. And you understand that what people do outside of you is a reflection of them, not you. That's their reality. Spirit, what's this message? Never give up on yourself. I don't care who gives up on you. I don't care who tries to ostracize you. I don't care who tries to isolate you and kick you out. Kick you out of what? What they did was kicked you in. They kicked you right into you. Damn, when there's nothing left to do and you're at the end of the road, what is there left to do? Go on to the bitter ends, jails, institution, death, right? Because that's what they wanted. Their doctor was going to turn against yourself. Or open your heart to a higher power. Recognize who your father is. Who birthed you for real, for real. Who you belong to. Man, listen, harmony, material and spiritual prosperity. It's going to be okay. Balance is going to be brought to the situation. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. I really don't. Listen, because it's your destiny. It's your destiny. Whatever you can conceive in your mind about you and where you want to be and who you are, that's who you are. And you have everything you need to get there, to be that person already. It ain't got nothing to do with no material wealth. It ain't got nothing to do with what house you live in. It ain't got nothing to do with who you married to. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with what kind of job you got. You hear me? Because it don't. Because there's a million other people got that same shit. But who are you as a person? Do you like yourself? I didn't like myself for a long fucking time. Because I didn't know who I was. I was too busy trying to be what you said I was supposed to be. I was too busy trying to defend myself against what you were saying I was. I'm defending myself to what? A lie? Shit. How you gonna defend a lie? Listen, what you say, listen, that's your shit. That's your shit. I heard the words you speak are the words you eat. If you're speaking negative, I'm telling you, even on somebody else, you're manifesting that in your own life. Light bulb, huh? You can't make nobody put on no damn clown suit if they don't want to put it on. What you talking about? You better go find you another sucker. You better go find you another sucker that will put the suit on because you're promising them something. Listen. Suffering in silence. I feel like you did. I feel like you went within. You gave it to God. And God gave you in return confirmation. In return, he gave you your strength. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the stove off. Confirmation now. Hey, I'm back. So, yeah, you know. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at my cards, y'all. Because they bent up in my hand. Patience and planning in the universe. The universe is always working with you to create. Look, yeah, you went through a lot of heartache and loss. I can dig it. I can dig it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And God had to teach you, right, that if we depend too so much on what others give us, we'll die, right? We have to find another source, right? And for a long time, right, I thought it was in the drugs, right? In the drugs and the people that was around, because those were the ones I thought was, you know, they accepted me, right? Of course they did, because I didn't love myself and they didn't love themselves either. You know? I didn't know how to love myself because I wasn't receiving love. I was receiving backbiting, backstabbing, lying, cheating, hurting. I received a lot of pain. I did. I wasn't taught love yourself, have some self-respect, you're beautiful. What? No. I got attacked. That's what I got. And I'm talking about from the ones that were supposed to nurture me and show me how to become a woman. A respectable, woman with morals and values. Man, listen, what? So I'm not ashamed of my past because I know how I got there. And I know now that it was my purpose, my journey. I had to. I survived. Right? Now, how long am I going to be mad about what somebody else did? I want to live my life. I want to live my life, and I want to live my life with peace, with respect. What you think about me don't have shit to do with me. Listen, you suffered in silence. But God showed you. I'm gonna show you something, baby. You don't need them. And not no nasty way, but God had to show me I didn't need them. I wanted them, but they never came. You hear me? They knew what it meant to me to have that, to feel that love from them. You understand? But I had to understand, and God said, listen, I'm the only one that's got your back. I'm the only one that can heal you. And I let him. So now, somebody else could be going through the same thing. And if you're almost there, listen, let him. And you will never have to worry about needing another person another day in your life. I promise. And not because you don't want to love people. You'll learn, but your boundaries will be set. But you'll never, ever release your source again. Understand, that's your source. Spirit, what's going on here? 21, the universe. Yes. We all here to learn. That's what we down here for. To learn about us. God is going to experience himself through us. Come on, Spirit. He's experiencing himself through us. That's some dope shit. Listen. Experiencing himself through us. He talks to you. Come on, Spirit. That's your intuition. Your intuition knows right and wrong. Your intuition knows when some shady shit's around you. Listen, when you start elevating, look, people ain't even got to say nothing. You can feel their energy just by being in their presence. And it'll probably be down by your knees and in your legs and shit. It'll make you feel uncomfortable. Use your intuition. And the universe, listen, is you got this. Whoever you are, man, listen, you get downloads like, yes you do, your base chakra. There go that root again. Spirit, what's this message? Authority. Come on now. Come on, Spirit. That's your root. Spirit said, I'm your root. Come on now. Remember who you are. And when you get them blockages and people and places and things from around you, you're going to recognize who you are. You're going to see it because he's going to show you. He can't show you when you have distractions around you. He can't show you when you have people in your ear trying to compete with him. You heard me? Spirit, what's this message? No, you don't want people around you that be jealous because he speaks to you. Because you were willing. They weren't willing. They wanted to have one foot in and one foot out. They wanted to reap the benefits, but they were still doing underhanded shit in the background. Yes, I said it. So look, stand your ground. Hello. Hello. Spirit, what's the message? Shit, look. New beginnings. 0. Ground 0, I heard. Everything's finna get bulldozed so you can have a fresh start, baby. You heard me? Listen. Listen. Spirit said, I got your back. Come on now. Come on now. I got your back. Look. Foundations and achievements. Yep, it's time you leveled up. This is, who I heard, this is your, what's this, how I was saying, this is your new land. Hello. Come on, Spirit, this is your new land. Peace and harmony, baby. Come on now. Spirit, what's going on here? Yes, sir. Now, oh, I heard they was your ancestors said they was just waiting for you to open your mouth. Somebody's grandparents say baby. I'm hearing baby. You doing good, baby? Something like that. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing baby. Or somebody, don't have to be a grandparent, you know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing that. Spirit, what's this message? Patience and planning. The universe has just been waiting for you. They've been trying to talk to you through your intuition, right? Listen, you got to speak up. You're going to have to stand your ground so you can go on with this new beginning. Maybe in the past you didn't say things, you know. You didn't stand up for yourself because you didn't want to rock the boat, I'm hearing. You know, some I'm hearing you thought it was the way it was supposed to be because that's how you grew up, right? With deceit and manipulation in your family and around you, right? People lying, sneaking, cheating, and stealing from each other, right? Come on, Spirit. Listen. You stayed 10 toes down. You hear me? You stayed in your book, your Bible. You hear me? Or whatever you read that connects you to source. Yes. Look, rejoice and celebrate. You can rejoice and celebrate now. I'm hearing, don't laugh at people's struggles. Don't laugh at people's struggles. I think people laughed at you. Don't laugh at people's struggles. That's what I'm hearing. Don't laugh at people's struggles. You never know what God's training them for. They laughed. They thought it was funny. Yeah, they were celebrating and everything. Spirit, what's this message? Let's go ahead, Spirit. I'm gonna get some tarot here. Oh, mental conflict. Because why? Because you're getting your fulfillment of your wishes. They in their head, boy. They in their head. And the person in their head's in their head. Whoever they was listening to is in their head. Oh, what am I heard? Somebody said somebody should have listened. Somebody should have listened to their inner voice. Wow. Because you're getting wish fulfillment. Yes, you are. What's ninth house? Purpose, because you walked in your purpose. Come on, spirit. Because you're walking in your purpose. You got 9 here again with the spiritual strength. You're in your purpose. You in your purpose, yeah? Damn, that must have been a test for you then. You know, when I sit here and I think about if this is you in your purpose, it was supposed to go like that. It was supposed to happen, as funky as it may sound, right? Because see, God needed to have your undivided attention. God needed you to depend on Him. Because every time you depended on each and every one of them other people, they talk shit, they laughed. Ooh-wee. Every time you expected some emotional fulfillment from them, they snatched it away, they blocked you. Yes, they did. They shut you out. They made you feel unwanted. I could see it. That's why you had to go within. That's why God had to sit you by yourself. God had to let you feel that. He had to let you feel that so that you could open your eyes and see what was really around you. Ooh, you know what I heard? I heard it's like a family eating itself. Damn. Like everybody's tearing each other apart. That's what I heard. It's like a group of people starting to, it's like carnivores almost, right? Like they're eating each other. That's what I really see them eating each other. Okay, let's see what's going on in spirit. What else? Ooh, wow. It's like a bunch of demons now turning on each other and tearing each other apart because they can't touch you. They can't come up into your energy. They can't even if they wasn't coming knock on the door. Look, they will not be able to walk through your door. You hear me? That's what's happening. That's what spirit just showed me. Patience. Seeds growing. Your mind. That little mustard seed of hope and faith that you had. There it is. You've been patient. Through seasons. You know what I'm saying? Summers, winters, falls, springs. You had to heal each and every part of you, each chakra. You had to heal each part. Your heart, how you feel, your sacral, your root, shit that was planted, seeds that was planted that didn't belong to you. You hear me? That started to grow in your life. What else, spirit? What my thing? I can't see it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Each and every one you had, your throat, you had to start learning how to speak up for yourself. You know, listening and paying attention to your intuition and freeing yourself so that you can receive information that was coming to you from your universe. You know what I mean? 4 and 1 is 5. There go another 5. Change. Yes, you were very patient. You had no choice but to be patient. You can't look at a plant and be like, come on, hurry up. It's going to grow and it's going to grow the way it's supposed to grow in the time it needs. And as long as you nourish it, give it the nutrients that it needs, you know. And I feel like you got your nutrients. And you're growing into a beautiful plant, you know. I'm hearing a peach. I got peaches here and we got peaches over here. Okay? Peaches could be significant. You could be a Georgia peach. But peaches are definitely, yeah. Ooh, power. Look at that. You balanced out your energy. Come on. Number 8, infinity. Your dark and your light side. You got them together. You've grown so much wisdom. Child, listen, I'm hearing somebody was studying. Spirit had you studying. Come on now. Look, it's time to go. And he says, choose wisely. Remember the lessons. Right? Remember the lessons. Always remember the lessons. Always stay connected. Always take time out to connect with spirit. Always. Because that's your source. Now that you realize that anything outside of you will not sustain you, you know that now. You had to learn the hard way, but you know it now. There you go. Come on, spirit. What's this message? Anything else? The waiting game and foundations and achievement. Patience. You were patient. You went on. You were on the cycles. You know what I'm saying? Going round and around. Roots and growth. You had to be patient. But you got this victory though. You had to stand your ground. You had, listen, financial and material changes are coming towards you as well. Anything else, spirit? Material. Look at this. That's confirmation. Let me get something else. Do I want to do a higher self? I really like to do my higher self card because those be on point. Yep, that's what we're going to do, spirit. So that's what you need. Alrighty then. We're going to be obedient to source. Alright, spirit. We need one card for my collective. Can I get one card, please, for the collective? What do we need to see? What do we need to know, spirit? We need a card for confirmation, please, and thank you. Something about June 31st or June 13th. Something about 9/31. May 9th. What we got here? Look at this, y'all. Worthiness. Ooh, come on, spirit. Come on, spirit. Yes, yes, yes. People didn't want you to know your worth. They didn't want you to know your worth. They didn't want... See, I'm telling you, they depended on you feeling like what you didn't have was your worth, was your value. That you thought that the material things and people are what validated you, but you found out. You found out. You are who validates you. And let the chips fall where they may. Well, we got worthiness, right? 102. And you should be mad. And you should be. Worthiness. Self-worth is an understanding on an intellectual level. Trusting at the heart level and accepting at the soul level that you are worthy just because you believe that you are. Your worthiness is proven by your existence. Hello. Your breathing, the beating of your heart, your mere presence is all that is needed to establish your worth. The presence of this card signals that deep-seated negative beliefs of self-worth have surfaced. In the modern world, our value is assessed by our appearance, career, social circle, and achievements. Look at that. Look at that confirmation. When we compare ourselves with others, sudden, supposed inadequacies tend to take root in the mind. We create and accept false beliefs about ourselves, which grow and expand in our consciousness, and conclude that we are not good enough or deserving. However, your spirit knows that your true worth supersedes the value judgments of the world. Amen. This card is a reminder that you are inherently worthy, and your value has already been pre-established. Listen. By the divine. Come on now. At times, we allow our previous mistakes to define us and prevent us from feeling that we are good enough. Have some compassion for yourself and abstain from tormenting yourself with harmful thoughts. Amen. Forgive yourself for your past mistakes and let them go. Shit, let it go. Listen, everybody falls and scrape their knee. Everybody got some kind of scar on their body from some shit they did. Come on now. Forgive yourself for the past mistakes and let them go. Substitute the voice of your inner critic with that of an inner cheerleader. You don't have to focus your energy on proving your worth to the people of the earth. Touché. You only need to be yourself and love yourself for who and what you are. Remember that you were created out of love and are a being of love. Fuck 'em. Deuces.